how you'll be taxed. If you are a salary earner, 100,000 naira enters into your account, that is your income. So that your income, you are going to be taxed on that your income, except the items that I listed in my last video that they waived tax on, like maybe National Housing Fund, maybe interest loan that you are paying, maybe pension and some other stuffs. But like a business owner, for example, let's say 100,000 enter into your account for the whole month, and then out of that 100,000 naira, you use 70,000 naira for the making of the product. Maybe you are baking cake. Maybe you use 70,000 naira to make the cake. The remaining 30,000 naira, you remove logistics. After you remove logistics, then the remaining money, let's say 10,000 naira for logistics, then 20,000 naira that is remaining, that is your profit. So you are going to be taxed on that 20,000 naira. So if it is more than that 20,000 naira, if the balance is remaining after you remove the money used for baking of the cake and other things, what is remaining is, let's say, 40,000 naira, or let's assume that 20,000 naira I mentioned earlier. That 20,000 naira is what is going to be taxed. So that 20,000 naira times 12, that is going to be 240,000 naira. So that 240,000 naira you get in the whole year, that is what is going to be taxed. So it is not the amount of money that enters into your account. It is the amount of the profit that you make from that money. So it is always good, anybody that is sending you money, let the person write a narration. This money is for baking of cake. You now, when you are sending to people that you are buying materials for, you are buying flour, you are buying sugar, write all of those things down, so that if tax people later come to your doorstep, that okay, how do you want to pay your tax? So you now give them all this analysis. It's not about how much enters to the account, it's about how much you make as profit. So for example, you are a contractor. If you are a contractor, let's say 10 million naira enter into your account for a contract. You buy materials, let's say you buy cement, you buy you pay laborers. At the end of the job, you paid about 8 million naira for materials and labor. So 2 million naira that is remaining, that is your profit. So that profit is what is going to be taxed. You are not taxed based on what enters into your account. You are taxed based on what is your income or your profits. So get this clear so that you won't misunderstand the whole thing about this tax. Thank you.